because honestly, I've seen people, they might vlog and they started the video and started doing their hair, and then like 2 days later are like, oh, I have to finish the video. Like, my hair did not turn out like that. Sometimes the creator's hair just does not always turn out like what you see on the video. You're gonna be shown what looks the best. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shamir, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for joining me again today. So you guys, today we really gotta talk, okay? Today we have to talk, and we have to just tell it like it is, okay? I want to be open and honest on my channel, and I want to tell it like it is. I want you guys to know the truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So today, yeah, we're just gonna talk about it. So what I'm talking about is natural hair content, okay? Now, I, like many of us, went straight to YouTube whenever I first started my natural hair journey, or when I first decided, hey, I don't want to put relaxers in my hair anymore. I want to wear my hair curly. I want to see what it can do. And I looked to a lot of people on YouTube to get inspiration, to get tips, to get all kinds of things, okay? And at some points, I would honestly get frustrated because I was like, it's not coming out right. It's not turning out right. Like, what's going on? And then I just kind of try a product and abandon it if it didn't work out right. Because I'm like, my hair did not turn out like that. Oh, it must be because she has this hair type. Or, oh, it must be because of this, this, and this. Okay? So in my mind, I was coming up with all kinds of scenarios as to why certain products just didn't work for my hair, right? But what I've come to learn throughout my journey of having my hair curly and also making some natural hair content myself, I've realized, and one more thing, from watching some creators who make hair content and vlog and things like that, you guys, sometimes the creator's hair just does not always turn out like what you see on the video. Okay, now, am I saying that all of your favorite content creators who make natural hair videos are just lying to you all the time? No, absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying what you have to do is keep your expectations at a realistic level when it comes to your hair, when it comes to trying new hair products, and when it comes to watching what their hair did versus what your hair is going to do, okay? And I'm telling you guys that because I just experienced it. In this video, you're going to see the process of me doing a wash and go using 2 products. I saw somebody else use the products and their hair came out great. I used the products, my hair came out great. I liked the way it looked. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna show them how the Skala product looks with this gel, and bam, like, it's gonna be great, right? And I mean, this is what it's looking like. And honestly, from right here at first glance, it does look great. And a lot of your favorite content creators might show you their hair just like this. Be like, okay, it dried and this is what it looks like, okay? But at some point in my video, you're going to see exactly what my hair looked like before I fluffed it out, before I zhuzhed it up a bit. Like, as soon as I was able to record, hey, it's dry and now it's time to style it and fluff it, you're gonna see that not all areas of my hair came out looking exactly how they were supposed to. Now, what I could have done was showed you just the pieces that made the cut, just the pieces that look right. Because at one point during my video, I'm focusing in on this one section of my hair. Matter of fact, let me grab it now. This one section of my hair that's usually a tighter curl, it's a different texture, and I talk about how I styled that and how I blended in and all of that, right? But you guys, one small piece of that, well, actually, it's not even one small piece of that. 1/2 of that chunk of hair came out completely a mess, okay? And it didn't come out like that the first time I did my hair. So what am I trying to say here? I'm saying all that to say is sometimes you're gonna be shown what looks the best, okay? A lot of the times the creators, we're trying to show you what your results could be. We're not saying that it's never going to mess up. We're not saying that. We're just want to put our best foot forward and show you what looks the best. Well, I feel like that's what a lot of the creators are doing. Now, what I want to do all the time on my channel is keep it real with you too. So that's why I have no problem showing you in the video, once you get to the parts where you have to see my hair, I'm going to show you the parts that didn't come out right. So I say all this to say, yes, I'm exposing some things that certain people do, because I've seen people, they might vlog and they started the video and started doing their hair, and then like 2 days later are like, oh, I have to finish the video, I have to finish what my hair looked like because they started doing something else. All not in a malicious type of way, all in a, okay, life happens, we have things to do type of way, and then they came back and finished their video, because technically it's still the same wash and go, okay? So I'm not saying that, okay, they're just trying to be so malicious, or, you know, they're trying to lie to you about it. But what I'm saying is sometimes don't be so hard on these creators either. Sometimes people will go into the comments and be like, well, this doesn't work. Oh, well, that works for her hair type. Her hair looks like that. That's why it's coming out like that. But you guys, don't get down on these creators because they're showing you this stuff. Sometimes their hair comes out looking amazing, but sometimes it's not going to come out looking amazing. And I'm saying that to let you know, don't do like I did. Don't abandon your products after one use because you didn't like the way it came out and it looked horrible and it didn't look anything like her hair. You might just need to do it again. You might just need to try again. You might have had some circumstances happen like I did. I mean, usually I let my hair air dry throughout the day and then I fluff it out and style it, but it was late when I did it, so I had to go to sleep with it and let it dry overnight. You know, there are always certain factors that could come into play, okay? So if your favorite content creator makes a hair video and it just so happens that the products don't really work for your hair, maybe try it a couple times before you go ahead and leave a comment and say, oh my gosh, this sucks, it didn't look right, or yeah, that works for you because your hair is like this. Because my curls look good for this texture and for this texture in my hair. But like I said, sometimes, I don't know, it's just, I think it's just the nature of a wash and go, okay? Sometimes it's not gonna do what you want it to do. That was one reason why I was hesitant to make a lot of natural hair content, because I was like, these wash and goes, sometimes they're working out right and sometimes they're not. But I feel like that's a fun part of the journey, getting to share and show you guys what the hair is doing and what it's not doing, okay? So over here on this channel, we're gonna be keeping it real, and whatever content that I do put out that involves hair, you're gonna see the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? Anyway, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the wash and go itself, because I'm still happy with these products. They still worked. I mean, you know, we had one mishap in one spot of my head, but overall, they work, and I feel like you guys are going to want to try them. So yeah, just keep on watching. Make sure you leave me a comment in the comments below. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if these are some thoughts that you've had in the past, and yeah, I want to know. I hope you enjoy seeing this wash and go using the Skala and the Ampro gel that I use from start to finish today. So today is going to be a wash and go video because I recently came across some products and I'm like, okay, this combo is definitely good. So I'm going to show you guys the combo and we're going to go from start to finish with the hair. Mind you, I did this a few days ago, and you guys, this is how my hair is still looking when it's time to wash, okay? It took me a few days to even be able to record this video because I was like, wait, the curls are still lasting, the curls are still holding on. So I mean, I was in no rush to wash my hair, but now that I've had to, like, you know, put a little bit of water and refresh it a few times, add a little extra product, there is some product buildup in the top of my hair. I don't know if you guys can see it there. And then the part of my hair that shrinks up the most, and that's the most coarse. I mean, look at the shrinkage, you guys. The shrinkage is real, okay? So like this part of my hair that shrinks up and stuff, you see that? It's starting to feel a little matted. And you guys, it's literally really like one chunk in the center of my hair right there. That's like a completely different texture. But I like it because, I mean, look at my curls, okay? curls still popping. They're a little tighter and they shrink up, but they're still popping. And usually what I have to do is just kind of stretch them a little bit more and try to use a pick to kind of blend it in with the rest of my hair, because you guys, that section shrinks up so much that like I'll be walking around and it's like almost like a little indentation if I don't like get it together, because it'll just shrink up like this right smack in the middle of my head. But anyway, so the products that we're going to be using, and disclaimer, I said this in my short, so if you watch my short, thanks for watching that as well. But in my short, I did let you guys know that the reason why I'm even trying these is because I watched one of the Glam Twins videos, and she was reviewing the Skala Brasil products, and they had like different colors and all of that. So after watching, this was the one that she said that she liked, and she made a combo with this and some, I believe it was the Wetline Extreme Gel. Now, I bought this from Burlington's. It was only $5.99, and I didn't see Wetline Extreme Gel at the Walmart that I went to that day, so I got this Ampro Pro Style Olive Oil Gel. This one right here, this one is really cheap. I think it was like, it might have been $3. So I got that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try these two together and see what I get. So yeah, that's the combo that I'm doing. So it's pretty much, I mean, it's not exactly the same because I have a different gel, but I mean, it's pretty much giving the same thing. And I definitely trust their process, you know. The Glam Twins are like one of those channels that I started watching when I first was like, okay, I'm going to just go natural, stop relaxing my hair. I want to see what my hair is gonna do and all of that. And I remember in one of their videos they said that like years ago, and I was the exact same way. They were like, we didn't even really know that we had really curly hair like that until they started learning how to do their hair, like what products to put on their hair. And honestly, I'm the same way. I had a lot of hair whenever I was younger, but it was always brushed out and blow dried or something like that, and it was more like of a big puffy wavy situation, not actual curls like this. Like I used to see girls and want my curls like this, okay? So I was like, okay, I want to go natural and I want to have some curls that are defined, and they were one of the channels that I started watching. And so yeah, here we are. So like I said, it definitely needs to be washed. Some areas are frizzy. Now, for shampoo and conditioner, you guys, a lot of the time when I would want to do curly hair or a wash and go, I would use more products like shampoo and conditioner and stuff that's like catered to curls, like for curls and stuff. But of course, whenever I wear my hair straight, I always tell you guys, I'm like, look, I'll just shampoo my hair with pretty much anything so that I can get it done. I mean, it's gonna be straight. But I still had my Garnier Fructis shampoo whenever I got these products. Then I realized we had ran out of conditioner, and when I went to the store, I was like, you know what? I still have some shampoo. This is the shampoo. And this is the Triple Nutrition Nourishing Shampoo. And it is vitamin E plus avocado oil. So I've been wearing this out. You see, it's not full. I don't know if you guys can see that. We use this. But when I went to the store and when I was at the Walmart, I said I need some more conditioner, because you always run out of conditioner before shampoo. So you guys, why did Walmart have the Equate Beauty version of the Garnier Fructis conditioner? You guys, Walmart has this. You see this? And then it's a big bottle, and it was only like $4. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's like the it's the Walmart version of this, okay? So I was like, look, I just need some conditioner, and I use a lot of conditioner, so I was like, why not get this big bottle and try it out? And you guys, I actually love this stuff, okay? It's got good slip and everything, helped me be able to brush straight through my hair and all of that. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys up close what we're going to be using. That's it, those 4 things. That's what we're going to be using. Now we are going to jump into the shower, because I need to shower, and then we're going to wash my hair, and I will show you guys the process from start to finish, okay? So we're going to start sectioning off the hair and putting the products in and brushing it through. Now you guys, I am probably a little bit too impatient for my own good. I'm not sectioning my hair into 15 sections, okay? It's just not happening. That's not how I do it on a normal basis, so I'm not going to even show it to you like that. Usually I give it a good 4, maybe 5 sections at the most, but usually it's 4. 2 on this side and 2 on this side. That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, if you see me looking off, that's because I need to like see myself or looking to the side to actually see what I'm doing. But yeah, here is the product. Okay, the smell is okay. It's nothing that's like, whoa, oh my gosh, it smells so amazing. It smells okay. And this is the consistency of it. You see here, it's not like overly thick, but it's got a little bit of thickness to it. So first, it might be helpful. It might be helpful if I actually grab my little claw clip. So hold on one second. All right, I have my little claw clip. It doesn't matter that some of it's on my hand already. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull this piece of my hair to the side and put a little clip on it to hold it in place while I do this side of my hair. Now, as you can see, here's my little section that be doing its own thing, child, okay? So I'm going to still just take and divide this into 2 sections. This is why I said sometimes I have to do 5, and I'm probably just gonna do 5 just because these 2 can be 1, but this I want to do it separate so I can make sure like I get enough product and stuff on it. So you know what, we're just gonna start with this little section itself. And yeah, it's gonna have a few of the longer pieces in it, but I mean, like, it's okay. It's not that serious. I have to blend it anyway. All right, so what I'm gonna do is get a good little amount on my hand and start at the top and just bring it down my hair. I'm gonna go in for some more. I like enough of the product on there. And the good thing about this is I am someone who likes to use however much of the product I feel like my hair is letting me know that it needs. Like I can feel how this section usually dries up more, so it needs a little bit more product. And when you have a product like this that's literally $5.99 at the store, you don't hesitate to use your product because you're like, okay, it's a big bottle of product and it's inexpensive, okay? So you can go ahead and use the amount that you need to use. And then I'm gonna just take my brush and start at the bottom. Oh, there goes the towel. It's gonna come off anyway. Let me just get that out of our way. So yeah, I'm gonna just start at the bottom and work my way up. See the little curls popping? Okay. Now yes, it does look pretty white because I put a good bit on this section. Will all the sections need quite this much? Probably not, but this section, like I said, it does its own thing, so it needs a little more, okay? And then you can always slide some of it off and just put it in the other parts of your hair. Like if you see there's like way too much, just slide that down and put it over there. So okay, so I did it. I brushed it, right? Then I'm gonna go in and put some of the gel. It's like 2 fingers worth of gel for this section. Now I'm not gonna overdo the gel because, you know, then it's definitely gonna be giving an extra crunchy cast. And while I know the gel is gonna help my curls last longer, I do like when my hair is like fluffed out, like after the cast is broken and the hair is like softer and all of that. So sometimes I don't like go too hard on the gel. Now what I will say is I do notice that I need just a little bit more because I do like to go in a lot more at the top on this section of my hair for sure, because it gets a lot frizzier than the rest, because I don't want it to be frizzy at the top and then the bottom of it be looking right, you know? So okay, there's that section, and I'm just gonna put it to the side. I'm so used to doing this, I know how to work around it, okay? So now let's get the clip and we'll just pin up this top section here. pin it up with the clip, and then we will just throw that to the back, and we're gonna move on to this section. So yeah, and then the funny thing is after I started seeing, like after I watched that video and I saw them use the product, of course, here goes the algorithm showing me 18 million shorts about the product, all kinds of videos about the product, and I'm like, where have I been? Like, why am I so late to this? I saw videos that were like 2 and 3 years old, and I'm like, wait, so you mean to tell me people have been using this, getting that big of a container of products at that price for that long, and I've been missing out? Oh no, oh no. So yeah, now we're just gonna go in with some gel, and I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do the same thing in this section. I'm going to put a little bit more like at the root. Now notice on this section, I just put the product and then put the gel. That's fine as well. I just like to make sure that that piece of my hair specifically gets really defined. So if you have hair that it's like this section of my hair and you have a lot of shrinkage and stuff like that, and you want to make sure that the product is really on there and you know you can be able to retain some of the length, I would brush it out with the product and then go back in with the gel. But for these sections of my hair, it doesn't need like as much special attention, I would say, because honestly these curls are a little bit looser, so it's just so quick for me to put some product on it and kind of go through it. Look at it already. You see that? Look at that already. So at this point, it was when I realized that I will talk your head off, okay? I was just yapping and yapping and yapping, and I was like, you know what? Let me shorten this up. So as you can see, what I was doing was repeating the steps that I had just done on the other side of my head. Yeah, putting the products in, adding the gel, and brushing it through. That's basically what was going on right here. Maybe I should start a podcast. I talk a lot. All right, scrunch for the front just a little bit, because these front pieces. And then, whoo child. Yeah, I went heavy on the product today. But it's okay, because it's gonna dry, it's gonna be fine. Try and smooth the top down as much as I can for now. Okay, and here's how we are looking. Now let me actually get myself together and then start the drying process. I'm gonna have to stay up a little later tonight so that y'all can see my hair once it's starting to dry, and then it definitely probably won't be 100% tonight, so I'm gonna have to be good, find the bonnet, actually put it on my head and stuff, and then probably have full results for you guys to see in the morning when I wake up. So what time is it? I swear it's probably at least 9 o'clock right now. I don't know, I didn't even look at the time before I came in here. Okay guys, so it's the next morning. Do I recommend going to sleep with your hair wet, even if it's in a bonnet? No, 0 out of 10. Do not recommend, okay? Too uncomfortable, okay? I could feel it through the bonnet. The air was on. No, it was just rough, okay? And I'm gonna come on here and give you raw, real reaction. It was rough. So now we need to take this bonnet off and see what we're looking like. I can tell it definitely doesn't feel like it dried all the way, of course, overnight. So I'll probably just have to leave it flat or however it is. And then, like, you know, as it goes throughout the day, then show you guys the progress. But we'll see. Hopefully it's a little drier than I'm thinking. I don't know. Let's just take this bonnet off together and see what it does. And this bonnet is one of the bigger ones that like you use for braids and stuff. I actually need to get a new one, because look how I have it. I have it like tied up because the top part, it used to be cute and sparkly. The top part kind of stretched out, and now it's not tight enough on my head. But it did stay on throughout the night, so let's see. Ooh, child, it's stuck. Okay, let's bring it to the front. Okay, yeah, definitely still really wet. I mean, but you can see those curls are in there. Yeah, see, I don't want to manipulate it too much or do too much to it while it's still this wet. So I think what I'm going to do is just gonna have to look a little flat, but you know, by the time I put on my earrings and all that, I feel like it'll be fine. But this is like what the curls are looking like right now. See, they're nice and clumped up still. It's drying and they're looking really good. So yeah, I'll probably just throw on a headband, you know, once I put my earrings on and stuff like that. I feel like it'll look better. And then I'm going to show it to you guys later, like once it's actually fully dry. Because see, the top part is a lot drier than like the ends. They're drying, but definitely still not dry enough. So do I want to have my hair looking this flat this morning? Not really, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, sometimes you have to do that because usually it's gonna be flat like this if I do it in the morning and then let it dry throughout the day too. And we're back from child, a long day of work. Okay, I was so ready to go, but as you can see, the curls have dried. Okay, my hair is finally fully dry. And this is what the curls are looking like. Of course, I need to fluff them out and, you know, zhuzh them up because they're still just a little bit flat, and I like for it to be really fluffy. But I wanted to come on camera and do that. I'm going to use this pick and kind of pick through it, fluff it up and all that. So yeah, let's just take this headband off because I'm going to fluff kind of like in the roots and stuff like that. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let me look in the mirror. I see just a few pieces that have like a little bit of frizz right there. I mean, I could, yeah. I mean, if you don't like the way the little frizzy pieces look, if you can always just go back, add a little more water and product to just this piece. Maybe tuck it under there a little bit. Oh Lord, when I feel the back of it, yeah, see my little section? See my little section that I had? I can, hold on, let me look in the mirror. Okay. Okay. Hold on, do y'all see that? Okay. So, I had this section of my hair, just like this, whenever I did it. And it looks like this part did what it did last time, which is fine. Like this is cool. These are, look at there, these are defined, but then like a part of the section just did not, that piece just didn't want to curl right. Now I don't know if it's just, well, it's probably because, I mean, I did sleep with it wet and I had the bonnet on, and I mean, I kind of sleep a little while, but you know, I would have to redo this piece of my hair, honestly. I would definitely have to put some more water, put some more product, and let just this piece of it dry. But yeah, we're still gonna fluff out the rest. I mean, that's just the reality of what happens sometimes when you do a wash and go. I mean, last time that section of my hair did exactly what it was supposed to do. I mean, the whole little section looked like this, and I was good with that because, like I told you, I usually have to stretch it and kind of blend it out so that it can fit in with the rest. But it in no way, shape, or form looked like that. I mean, look at that. Look how this is just, this could really just stick off my head like this. But yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes. And honestly, over here, I'm just going to keep it real with you and show you what it is. Okay, I'm going to let you know what it is. But anyway, let's fluff real quick, okay? First, I'm just going to pull it apart more, like with my hands. So I like to have it nice and big and fluffy. See, as you can see, look how much more volume already, okay? Just from that, just like pulling it apart with my hands, okay? And you can definitely, like, if you're worried about frizzing and stuff, use some oils and stuff on your hand. I just so happen to have run out. So yeah, we do have some oil in the Amazon cart though that we want to order soon. So if you see me looking to the side, it's because I'm using the side of the camera to actually see. I'm gonna use the mirror too though. And see this part, I'll pull it apart just a little bit, not too much. Usually it's just kind of stretching it out. Okay, so see, just pulling it out is already like a lot fluffier, kind of like how I like to wear. But now I'm gonna take the pick and I am going to just kind of lift at the roots. Lift, lift, lift a little here. I don't go too far down. Catch it at the front a little bit. Fluff it up some. I'll do a center part a lot of the time just because it's easy when I'm like washing in the shower and stuff, but I prefer to have like a side part. Okay, we're going to get that, pull that down, pick through just a little bit, but not like so hard that you're pulling through to actually mess up the curls themselves. Get in the back pretty good. On this side, just a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Okay, there we go. It's coming along. It's coming along. Sometimes you have to work at it for a minute to get it fluffed out exactly how you want it. Okay. And see, here is where I would do a little edge, you know, get some little edges going. Hold on, let me see. My edge control is running low, but I got a little bit, enough to make it work. So let me do the edges real quick. And then, yeah. Ooh, Lord, that was a lot. That was a lot. You guys, just doing your edges will make a difference too. If it's like a little dry looking at the top after air drying and, you know, being just sitting out and dried up all day. If you just do a little bit of edge, I'm not making like serious edges, just enough to, you know, have it looking slick. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So as you can see, here are these results. Look at these curls. Okay, they're clumped up. They look good. I feel like these two products are definitely worth the buy, especially for $5.99, and then the gel, if you're gonna spend $2 or $3 on it, is definitely worth it. But you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely have some thoughts as far as, especially for the one piece of my hair that messed up. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna definitely tell you if something happens, and it's not to say that it's gonna always mess up, because it didn't mess up last time. It's not to say that you shouldn't try out the products, because it might work right on the first try for you, it might mess up on the 15th try. But yeah, this has made me really think about it. And yeah, I'm gonna definitely, what we'll do, I'm gonna just sit down, because I'm hot in here, sit down and then share my thoughts and let you guys know, you know, just some little things about the hair itself, you know. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'm probably just gonna chat about it, yeah, because I wanted to start this video off with like, ooh, this is the look if you want to know how to achieve this look. So yeah, we're gonna have a chat and I'm gonna put that first. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.